Hi everyone, welcome to Understanding Entrepreneurship. Today I'll be talking about the importance of elevating yourself from being a business operator to be a business owner as an entrepreneur. Let's get it! Woo! A lot of times, even me myself, I've suffered from that disease. I'm actually even still suffering from that disease, right? A lot of times when, as entrepreneurs, we want to wear different hats in each department. And as a result, it hammers the growth of the business, right? So I think it's very important as an entrepreneur to elevate yourself from being a business operator or being an operating manager to being a business owner. Because an operating manager is an individual that runs the day-to-day of the business, whether it's checking that your product development is in line, talking to your accounts people, making sure that there's quality control in the factory, making sure that everything is proper, right? But when you're a business owner, you've got systems that you have put in place, that you have invested in as an entrepreneur, and these systems, they run for you and they run the organization in terms of adding value. So you might ask yourself, what am I saying? For example, you look at Steve Bezos, the owner of Amazon. You look at Bill Gates. Bill Gates owns Microsoft, right? But Bill Gates, when he started, he was a business operator, trying to come out with this software, making sure this software is proper. Once they reached that level of growth, he had to bring in the right people in the business, and then he could focus on being a business owner. Because when you're a business owner, you focus on the growth of the business. You have time now, to go for golf, to meet the right people where you want to take the business. You have time for other passion as an entrepreneur to grow yourself. Now you have time to venture into other different industries and attend exhibitions, attend events, go to seminars overseas so that you can equip yourself, because we need knowledge, I'm not talking about knowledge going to class and learning, being taught by a professor or a lecturer who doesn't even own any business, but this person, they're telling you about theories that don't even work because they haven't tested them. But whereas when you hearing from someone who's went through those things as an entrepreneur, they've went through the ups and downs, and you can inculcate those things in the businesses that you have. I think it's high time as entrepreneurs we start shifting from being business operators, to say, I own a business, I'm an entrepreneur, but you are there Monday to Sunday, January to December. You're making money, you're driving a G-Wagon, you're staying in Damfen, you've got 100 properties, you've got this, but you're putting the sweat, the grit Monday to Sunday. You don't even have time for family. Whereas you can forget about the Lambos, forget about the G-Wagons, forget about owning 100 properties, these fancy properties. Just stay within your means and put the money back to the business. For example, you look at guys like, what if, person that he's our client and I look up to, Mr. Kaizer Ndhlovu, he owns Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs, they've got facilities, soccer facilities, world star soccer facilities that are competing, with the likes of Manchester. Why? He's got a system that runs Kaizer Chiefs. He's investing his money in his business. As entrepreneurs, it's high time we leave being business operators and focus on being business owners. But obviously it's a process. For you to leave that, you need to get in yourselves. You need to realize that you need a CFO, you need an operations manager, you need a managing director, you need a sales development team, you need to, put HODs in the departments. In editing, you need an HOD in editing, you need the right talent, and obviously it costs money, but you need to work on it. Work on it, on being a business owner, so that you can grow this thing and have multiple businesses. Like my dream as an entrepreneur is to be a serial entrepreneur, to be a VC capitalist, grow businesses, mentor other entrepreneurs, grow those businesses. Whatever brand that I'm involved in, take it to be a global brand. That's my dream. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna look at it in 15 years. We'll rewind this video. That's what I'll be doing. That's what I'm tend to do. That's what I'm doing, right? So it's a process. I'm also going through that journey, firing myself, leaving certain things and letting the team to run it, and really cutting down my lifestyle, because I had to be self-aware to realize that and really focus on being a business owner, what a business owner does, nurturing relationships, building relationships with the clients, looking at the business, looking for the next great thing, taking money, putting it to the next great thing, building relations with the right people. I hope this episode added value to you. Let me know what's your take. Obviously, some of the episodes I go in depth because I'm really, really trying to add value to the viewers instead of just shortening it out, But we also have written word of these articles, so you can Google or Medium, there's written words of these things. But I'm really trying to offer more intimate value, more in-depth, instead of just top or starter value, but go into in-depth. Let me know what's your take, and don't forget to subscribe. Follow us on all the streets of social platforms: TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, IGTV, SoundCloud, all of these things. We out here. Thank you for watching. We out. Let's get it.